Okay. Looks like everything should be alright. Let me just make sure. Yo, how's it going, everybody? This is Faith, SINON'S little bro. And today, I basically want to do probably not that quick of a stream, but I want to basically try and I have a couple of little creations that I had basically came up with, which let me real quick see if I could find them. I believe under the PC, pictures, saved, 2D projects. Here we go. So, I did have these avatars uploaded a while back, but I deleted everything because I had a problem where I made them way too big, and I kind of figured out what I need to do. So I'm gonna keep that aside for the time being, because I know I'll need it. Yeah, so basically, obviously, we're gonna try and make 2D avatars to put into Vrchat. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure some of y'all may already know about this, some of y'all may not, but of course you gotta go to vrchat. I believe net, and when you're here, of course you log in with your thing and whatnot, but I believe there's a way, in fact, give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually real quick while y'all are um, just give me a second. Let me log into my thing real quick. I hate these dumb verify you're not a freaking robot, whatever the hell. Boot. Okay, log me in. Okay. So basically, when you're here on your of course that's another thing I gotta make sure I mention is that make sure you have an official VRChat like account. You can't like use your Steam account or anything. You can't be visitor basically. You have to be a new user and above to be able to do this. You have to go to download and make sure you get the Avatar SDK. Yeah, you just click on this. I'm not going to do it because I already have it. Another thing too is obviously make sure that you have Unity, which I don't know if it has the I don't because since it runs off of Unity, I don't know if I think somewhere here they should be able to yeah, here, installing Unity, click the current, yeah, I believe this is where you would go to look for the current version of Unity, which is going to be this one, 2019, which I already have that, which I'm not going to worry about right now, so, yeah, um, so yeah, that's really all you need. Also, before I, forget, um, I want to give a shout out to this guy right here, Igbar von Squid, because this video right here is basically what I use to learn how to do this. The
This is
only
Igor von
thing
Squid making a
I
splash, and
will
today I'm going to
say,
teach you how you can turn any image into a two-dimensional avatar.
the only thing you'll
You can
notice
save.
is obviously this is a very outdated video. It's 2017. Yeah, this is literally an old version of Unity, but I'm gonna show you right now how much different it's gonna look. But yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to this guy because this video really helped me figure out how to do all this, and I'll show y'all pretty much the way I'm gonna do it. So yeah, if y'all want to learn how to do this yourself the proper way, I'm just doing it just to kind of do it, see what I can come up with. But definitely this video right here by this guy, go check him out. I left a link in the description below, and yeah, um, this will help you pretty much 9 times out of 10 better than what I'm about to do to actually really get this whole thing going. But anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and, assuming that you already have Unity installed, which I have 2019 version, and I have Unity Hub, which is what we're going to go with, and you already have the current up-to-date SDK. um, I don't think I need that no more, but yeah. um, so as you can see, whenever you open up Unity, the Unity Hub, you have your pretty much your current projects which you're working on. This is one I had recently did, basically just a 3D model kind of edited, but that's not important right now. Um, what you're gonna do next is you're gonna come and you're going to hit new project. It's gonna be a 3D, and make sure that you're using the correct version of Unity. And down here you're gonna hit my project. So for this one, I was going to probably, so for this stream, I'm gonna try and make three, a total of three avatars. Uh, the one that y'all saw in the thumbnail is gonna be one I make, um, because that's one I had before. And the very last, it's gonna be the guru one. I had a what's it called? The SpongeBob one, and I had there was one more I can't remember, but I'll eventually find out what it was. And then after those three, I'm gonna make a bonus one, which is pretty much, I'm gonna show you how I kind of like make these 2D images in the first place. But anyways, for now, I'm gonna start with the Gura, so I'm gonna call it Tank. You don't have to capitalize it, but I just like to. Tank Gura, and then create the project. Now this will take a while because Unity does take time, so I guess pretty much kind of wait on it. Make sure that I'm good. Yeah, I'm not clipping. I'm not mute. Good. Okay, cool. Unity. It's gonna take a while. There it is. There it is. Okay. As you can see from compared to that video, this is a lot different. Um, and yeah, if y'all are wondering how the heck am I doing this, so here's the thing too: the basics of Unity. Just to be able to navigate and move around and do the stuff that I'm doing. So on your mouse, I believe when you right click and hold it, you can basically pan around. When you right click and then ASDW, kind of like you're moving around in a video game. That's how you go side to side, for forward, back. It's kind of like in a video game. And then also, if you use Q and E, that either ascends or descends your camera view, up and down. A, D, right, left, you know, W, S, forward, backwards. And then you can also use your mouse's scroll wheel to zoom in and out, as you see that I'm doing here. Anyways, the first thing that I like to do when I'm here is, because you see all this and you're like, where am I? This is complete emptiness. There's nothing here. First thing I like to do, I come over here to the hierarchy. I like to right click, create empty, and as you see, something kind of appeared, this little like thingamajigger or whatever it's called, you know, XYZ, whatever. I usually, just because, I like to just call it me or whatever, just MEMI. Get creative, do whatever you want to do. MEE, me. This is me. This is basically when you log into VR chat, this is you. This is your this is you. Like anything else is other people. This is you. This is you in VR chat, basically. Okay? So what I like to do is make sure you select the game object, make sure it's highlighted in blue, and come over here to the inspector where it says transform. These three little dots on the very, very right side, you click on that and hit reset. And that, my friends, is how you place yourself. By the way, make sure I pull up chat just so I can like keep an eye on that every so often. Um, as you can see, yeah. Um, this right here just basically represents, default position. Another thing I like to do is I like to get the directional light. You don't have to do this, but it's just something I like to do. I like to reset the directional light because that's basically the sun is what it is. It's the sun in your environment, your lighting, and you'll see in a second. I just like to bring it straight up. And then up here on the tools, there's just little arrows with the circles. That's to rotate. And as you see, it's almost like there's a sun because it's kind of like emulating a world in a way. I like to just kind of have it like somewhat pointing like not directly down at myself, but like kind of an angle, kind of like in the afternoon kind of feel. You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. And other thing that you can do, um, instead of like, oh, by the way, see how I'm like really far out? If I like if I right click and hold and then zoom in and out with my scroll wheel, the higher the numbers go up is the faster you'll like speed up. That's the speed of your movement. So you see I'm like, woo, I'm moving real fast, and if I slow it down, I'll move even slower. But yeah. Um, so anyways, right here, you can also, instead of having to come up here and click on all these tools and whatnot, you can simply click on like Q, W, which is the up, down, right, left, E, which is to rotate, R, which is to scale, which is to like expand, you know, to stretch, you know, in and out, whatever. T, and then Y. The ones I'm mostly using is W, E, and R. Those are the main three that I'm ever really using. But most of the time, I try and keep it on the directional, to move it around. So, anyways, now that yourself is reset, before I go any further, let me also make sure I come here to assets. I have to go to okay, first of all, I want to come here and I wanted to I needed to find my SDK, which I believe is here. Vrchat assets, SDK, Avatar 3.0, because that's of course what we are using now. And then we're just going to drag and drop that into our assets. And then my dang it, my stupid like mouse is getting stuck in my couch. Okay, anyways, let me minimize that for now because I don't need it. Um, And then we are going to come over here. As you see, now that I dragged it in here, this whole thing is going to pop up. You just hit all once just to make sure everything is selected, and then hit import. And this is going to take a while. So, you know, just kind of relax for a bit, chill, wait for it to go. I got me a little Dr. Pepper. Might as well take a sip of this while this loads. And you just gotta be patient, because when uploading the SDK into Unity, it takes it takes a millennium, you know. Yeah, good stuff. But assuming that it is done, you'll see right here. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is to get whatever I want. First of all, you're gonna come here. You're going to create a 3D object and hit plane. And I don't know why it's way over there for some weird reason. That's kind of strange. You kind of want it to be here where you're at. So what you do is you hit the plane, you come and you hit reset, and boom, it should be right there, pretty much right where you are. Yeah. But we're gonna leave it like this for now. Um, we're gonna leave all this alone for now. Ignore all this. First things first, I need to come to my pictures, saved, 2D projects, and the first one I want to work on is this one, my Gura. So I'm gonna bring it in. Once I get my image here, I select it, and I want to come over here to the side. Under here where it says wrap mode, turn that from repeat into clamp, and then make sure you hit apply. Because if you don't do that, then a message will pop up. Also, sometimes you'll see a lot of this BS. You know, come here to the console and just hit clear. If it's a bunch of BS messages, don't worry about it. It's not that important. Not until later on. So, anyways, now that you have that here set up, here under assets, what you want to do is you want to excuse me, you're going to want to create a material, and you can name this material Gura. Okay, we'll call it Gura, and then we will come over here to the inspector, right where it says the name of the material, and it shows like what it looks like. Under shader, you're gonna select it. Come all the way down here where it says legacy shader, transparent, cutout, diffuse, and then it'll turn into this. Now, what you want to make sure you do is this: you want to have your material selected. While it's selected, grab and hold your um your your image that you know, your PNG that you wanted to make. Grab it, hold it, and drag and drop it right into this little box. You'll see it get highlighted, and boom, there you go. As you see, there's my image, and now you can take your material that looks just like the one right here. Boom, there it is. Now, obviously, here's a big problem. This thing is way too big. Not only that, there might be areas on the edges that you can kind of like see are a little bit scuffed. So what you do is you come to this, to the image in your assets area. There should be, oh no, you go to, not, I'm sorry, not the image, you go to the material itself. Right here there's a little slider that says alpha cutoff. You want to slide that, and as you see, her edges kind of like, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better. Slow it down just a bit, or just, there we go. Okay, you see these like edges, they look real jaggedy. Using this alpha cutoff, you can clean it up a little. And then you can eventually zoom out. Like, you know what, that looks, yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. Okay, now that you're satisfied with that, come back to the plane. And then obviously we don't want like to be like just hanging out on the floor when we walk around. We want people to see me, right? You got to come up here to the transform. Right here where it says rotation, under X, you're going to type in 90 degrees. Now she is standing up, but obviously she's way too big. And how do we know she's way too big? Well, what we can do actually is we go over here to all prefabs, or now that there's something here that I can use. Um, hmm. I know that there was at one time a I don't know if shoot, that's the thing. I don't even think it like does it anymore. But Unity used to do this thing where you can like put like a, it was one of those like a demo avatar. It was basically something that would T-pose to kind of um to like use the video I was talking about. He was like showing how to do that. But for some reason it doesn't like, I don't know why the new SDK doesn't like have it. Usually it comes with the SDK, but it like it would usually be under sample assets, but it's not here anymore, which is weird. There used to be examples, maybe. No. There used to be a like, it was like a demo avatar. It was literally like a blue man. It was like just some random blue man that stood up and T-posed, and you could basically use him to um, like for scale reference. But hmm, just hold on. What exactly is this? Setting. Okay, I don't think I need that. Fine. Main camera, directional light. My became out the thing I'm working with. Okay, so okay, so I think what I can also do is if I go to the asset store, from what I've heard, you can, there's like a Unity chan that you can get like for free. Because I've heard you can also use that. Um, Maybe if I search it, Unity chan. this one, yes, the model, the Unity Chan. Um, this is basically the very basic. Literally, this is the basic like Unity Chan model that you see in VRChat a lot. It's literally for free, so you can just download it. So I'll go ahead and download that. I'm only gonna do this, and then yeah, import it. There we go. Gotta make sure that's gonna go to my assets though. Hit all, hit import. Now, you don't necessarily need to do this. Wait, what? 100% of proceeds will support the people of Ukraine. Oh wow. I guess Unity's actually doing a charity for, you know, Ukraine and all. That's pretty amazing. Nice. Um well, yeah, cool. I mean, there you go. Anything you buy from the Unity store, you know, the proceeds will go to Ukraine. Awesome. And yeah. Okay, I don't need that no more. Can minimize that. And hey, how's it going? Did it work? Hold on. Go to the scene. Wait, did it actually work? Or where is it? Oh, Uni-chan right here. Uni-chan. Let's see. Where is it? Prefabs. Here we go. Um, what is this? Wait. Hold on. What exactly is this? It's just a it's just a block? What the heck? Well, that's kind of cool. I guess, but that's not what I need, so I'm gonna get rid of that for now. Okay, so there she is. There's Unity-chan. See, the reason I'm doing this, y'all, is because it's not like I have to, but here's the thing. Here's the average size of, you know, a random person in VRChat, and then here you are, this massive monster that's just gonna like get blocked immediately because oh, giant ass humongous thing and it's annoying. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. So obviously, I need to I need to do something about this. So that is exactly why come to Unity Chan. We're gonna come and reset her. She'll be right exactly where she needs to be. Same spot as my game object, which I moved it. Now I gotta reset it. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll take her. I will move her aside. And now we're gonna go back to the Gura. And we're just gonna play around with this, because now I need to like figure out exactly 0.5. This is 0.5. See, now that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get her to get a little smaller. Still too big. So maybe if I go 0.3 to 0.3. I mean, still getting pretty, still pretty big. I want to get this to be smaller than the average VRChat player. You know what I'm saying? That way, people don't get like bothered by this. So we're trying. That's the biggest thing right now. Is trying to scale her down. So 0.2 by 0.2. By the way, do not mess with the Y, because anytime you mess with that, that'll like mess it up. So always keep that. Just don't worry about it. Keep it at 1. Just understand that for right now. And yes, remember, because it's a plane, it's not like a physical object. It's literally just a plane. Only one side is showing, but I'll fix that here in a bit, and I'll show you how. So right now, we're getting close. You shut up. Go away. Thank you. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay, so the plane, we're going to continue to shrink her 0.1. 0.1. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Getting somewhere. Let's put that at 0. Might need to pick that up a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. Unity Chan. Put her right there. I mean, that's not too bad. Only problem. The only problem here is slow it down just a bit. I feel like this is too small. This is actually no, that's not too bad. That's kind of where I want it, but I don't know if I should make it a little bit bigger. Let's see, you could even like this is 0.12. What about 0.11 as height? No. 0.12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? 13. Let's try that. Okay. You gotta pick her up some too, because right here are her feet. That's gonna be the ground. So gotta make sure she's elevated right where she needs to be. Still gonna be kind of big, so maybe it'll be best if I keep her at 0.1. And then come here and reset that to 0. And of course we can like increase that a bit. 0.3, 0.4, 45, 46, 47, 48, 0.48 on the Y on the position. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Now here's the thing. We really don't want Unity-chan other than for that whole purpose of, you know. Yeah, so now that I think this is pretty much gonna be it. Make sure that that is reset. Since my Gura is pretty much set the way I want it to, I could place my Gura under the Mi. That way, whenever I move the Mi around, no matter where I put it, if I hit reset, it'll put me back at the right position, but it won't change my size or position or anything. Bam. And all I did was I pretty much just, you know, dragged it and dropped it in. By the way, I'm going to rename that to Gura. Oops. Gura Actually, I'm gonna call it Gura Front, and I'll show you why here in a second. Um, so Unity-chan, thank you so much. You definitely helped me out, but I don't need you anymore. So goodbye for now, my dear friend. You will be missed. Um, yeah. Next, you're gonna want to. Okay, next you're gonna want to go ahead and come to this object, the Gura front, and you're gonna want to duplicate it. To do that is you select it and you hold Control plus D, and as you see, something else appeared. So what'll happen is, boom, you see that? There's two of them now, but I didn't want to do that, so I'll come back here. I will come back. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna rename this to Gua back. There you go, Gua back. Now let me select it. Let me put that back at 0. Now, instead of messing with anything, I believe the only time you're gonna mess with this is you're gonna put a -1, and bam, there you go. Literally, that's all you had to do. Now that you have a front and back, there it is. You have your front Gura, your back Gura. All you did was right here at that Y, the one that I said not to mess with. When you're initially creating the size and making everything the way it needs to be, you just leave it alone. You leave it at 1, right? It's only whenever you create the backside, just so you don't like mess with anything else, you duplicate it just like I did, basically copy it, and then immediately you come here. Because if you put this back at 1, it's just going to be facing the front, but you want it to be facing the back. That's why you hit -1. Now, of course, you're thinking, well, if that's the case, why didn't you just rotate it? If I would have rotated, it wouldn't have looked right because, check this out. Let's say I did do that. I believe to rotate was E, and it messes with, I believe, this one. So let's go 0, or let's actually do a 180 degrees. Now let's go and look what it looks like. As you see, yeah, that's the problem, and you don't want that. So we're gonna come back and leave it at 0. You want it to basically match up with, otherwise it would have been the same. So yeah, so at this point we have the front, the back. All we have to do now is we're gonna come to here on this side on the inspector. Got kind of thirsty real quick. All this talking is making me thirsty. Excuse me. But yeah, now that we have, so pretty much at this point we're set. We're ready to, boom, get into Vrchat. Woo, we gotta. Okay. Anyways, from here you're gonna come here to add component, and I believe it's already there, but just type AVA, and then it'll be avatar descriptor. All you're gonna do is come here to view, and you know that it's pointing. This is how you know your position. You see this little white line? That is indicating when you log into the game, your character is facing that away. This is your front view. This is basically, boom. This is as I'm like as I'm wearing this avatar. Like this is what I'm seeing. This is the POV, if you want to say, the point of view of Gura. This is literally her view right here. She's looking that way. Anyways, blah blah blah, other stuff that whatever. Can't even speak. You see this ball right here? This ball, oops, represents your eyesight. So you want that ball to basically be right in between her eyes, right at her eye level. So what you're gonna do is over here under VRC avatar descriptor, under view position, the Y, you can put that down to like 0.1, and that should have changed it. It's not up there anymore. Oh, it's down there now. See it? So you keep changing that 0.2, 0.5, 0.8. We're getting somewhere. 0.7. That's kind of close, but see, it's poking out too much. We don't want that either. So we need to come here, try 0.1 or 0. Actually, we could keep it at 0. But then again, here's the problem. If we keep this at 0, first of all, it's kind of off-centered, which is kind of strange. Um, nope, everything here should be correct. I'm looking at the transform area because if it was off by a certain amount, then this would be like to the right or left, which gotta make sure we keep that at 0. Same thing over here, because the Z is forward or backwards. There you go. So we want to keep Z at 0. You want to keep X at 0 as well. Y is the up and down, which should already be set, and I'm not going to touch that. So yeah, that's all correct. So now you come back here. So to fix this problem, all we got to do is come to the X and hit like 1. Oh, that's way too far. So 0.1, still too far. 0.01, 2, 3. Close, very close. 32, 33, 4, 35. 0.035. I think that should be like right at the middle. It's basically right there at her nose. The problem is you don't want this to be exactly 0 when it comes to the Z, because what will happen if you leave it like that, whenever you look up or down, you're gonna like see your camera clipping through the like avatar, basically like this. Yeah, like you'll see like exactly what's happening right now is what you'll see happen in the game. So you want that ball to pop out just a little bit. So instead of 0, we'll put 0.01. And honestly, that's perfect. But of course, we still want it to be at her eyesight level. So come here, 0.72, 73, 74. Eh. 0.73. I think that should do it. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, here's the thing too though. At this point, it's practically ready to go. Here's the problem. If I try to do it, it's gonna complain and say, "Oh, your avatar doesn't have an animator. It's not considered humanoid." Basically, right here under the pipeline, whatever the heck, it's gonna say that it's not humanoid. So now, guess what? I need to come here and I need to add an A for animator. Okay, and then leave that on the controller. A lot of the times you don't have to mess with any of this stuff, but I usually just select like T pose and then I'm not sure if you can like drag and drop this over here to here. No? Thought there was a way you could do that. Nope, I guess not. That's fine. Update mode. Just hit normal. And then culling mode, call updates, transform. And yeah, basically you have to have an animator. Even if you put an avatar descriptor, rig type says non-humanoid because it's obviously not humanoid. It's not something with arms or legs or whatever. It's literally just a PNG, which is fine, but it depends. We'll see what it's gonna say here in a bit. So basically, it's ready. I can literally upload it to VRChat. Now, will it work? I don't know, but all I do know is I better hit save. And that's very important. Anytime you're done doing a project, make sure you save your work. Because God forbid you have to redo everything because, oh, you forgot to save it. Now, up here, you're going to go up here where it says VRChat SDK, show control panel. And at this point, I can actually log in with my credentials, which I will do right now. Give me a moment. It shouldn't show anything, so I'm good. Okay, and then once you're done signing in, you just hit sign in. And it didn't sign me in. What the hell? I will go ahead and remind y'all that sometimes Unity acts like it's broken, as you can clearly tell. Do be aware of that. Sometimes you just gotta re-enter your stuff. Because it does this sometimes, I don't know why. Unity. Sometimes it's stupid, I don't know. Come on, Unity. Stop being dumb. Bro. Well, Unity's being dumb. Like always. So what I'll do is I'm gonna get off of it. I already saved it, so it's all good. And I think it's not because my VPN is on, because my VPN is off. Because that's another thing too. Yeah, if y'all use VPNs, do be aware that VRChat will not allow you to do that anymore, which sucks. But whatever, don't worry about it. Just go back to the tank guru. I don't know why it does this. It's really dumb and annoying, but um, let's come here to let's try it again. Did it not affiliation? It didn't let me log in, which is making me mad. Let me try it again. I mean, I'm not typing anything wrong. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, you know what? I see what I'm doing wrong. Never mind. Okay, it should work now. There it is. There it is. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay, back to the builder. So, surprisingly, it shows it's good, but then you have all this BS. What does it say? The following component types are found on the avatar and will be removed by the client. Mesh collider, yeah, it does. It doesn't need the mesh collider, whatever. This avatar has mismatched textures, which streaming mesh maps enabled. Blah 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 blah. Because I can't really do anything because of that, so all you have to do is come to auto fix and it'll disappear. Auto fix and then voila. Whenever you see those little red signs, you usually freaked out. You're like, oh, I can't upload it, but just go through them, see what they say. 9 times out of 10, when you hit auto fix, it'll just, whew, it'll resolve itself. As you can see, overall performance is excellent, so people will love my avatar. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could make this quest compatible, but that's a whole other banana. That's a whole other like can of bananas. So like, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I've heard it's kind of so sorry, y'all Quest users, but I mean, you want to have fun with my stuff, you're gonna have to just go to PC. Sorry, or use PC like Link or whatever. Anywho, since everything looks good, we are ready. We could hit build and publish for Windows. Give it a second. It's going to take a while. It's thinking, it's doing all its stuff. At this point, we can put that away. Now, first things first, you want to go to the scene, and right here it says VRC cam, which is what people are gonna see when boom. There we go. Basically you could just like adjust the camera so it like sees her a little bit better, something like that, yada yada, and then you go back to. First of all, let me just make sure. Ah, oh, this is annoying. I'm just gonna hit clear that project. Da, da, da. Okay. Anyways, you go back to the game. Now here, as you see, your avatar is pretty much being shown on display. Basically, whenever you go in your like menus, this is what you're gonna see when you click on it. Come here. I used to call it something before, but I have a better idea of what to call it now. I'm gonna call her, in all caps, based Gura. Based Gura. And then description, you could just put like, just a 2 capital D oops oops, I keep fucking up. Avatar of Guar Gura. I say Guar because that's how you. I know that's how you have to spell it. Gwar. I believe Gargura. Of Gargura on a tank, right? Tank. Yeah. Um, for something like this, I usually just make it public. I don't make private avatars because I'm not a weird ERP or whatever. I think that's public, right? Did I select public? Yeah, that's public. And yeah, because it's fun to spread fun around, and then yes, the above information is true. Hit upload, and if all goes correctly, boys, girls, men, women, kings and queens, here we go. It's working its magic. It's doing its thing. Come on with it. And there you go. Update complete. Launch Vrchat. So just see your uploaded content. Woo! We did it. We did it, y'all. We got it uploaded. Basically, this for me, this is a re-upload, but hopefully it's gonna be a better one because the one I had before was a little bit too big. That was my problem before. It was the same exact thing, but way too big, and that's why I had the Unity chan. So now I should be able to get off of it, and then now I'm going to want to. I am going to probably go ahead and create a new project because I said I wanted to make 3. That was the first one. Here's going to be the second one, 3D. And out of the ones that I had, let's see. The next one. So I already got the Gura. The next one was going to be the SpongeBob one. Yes. So let's minimize that for now. We'll call this project in caps Bung Bong. We'll just call it Spung Bung, whatever. You don't really have to worry about it too much. And yeah. Obviously this is gonna take a while, so instead of me basically continuing to describe to y'all exactly how to do stuff, I'm just gonna pretty much commentate on like what it is I'm doing at this point, because now I can actually go a little bit quicker. So anyways, let's see. I could just do this: import package, custom package. Go to here. Assets, SDK, Avatar, SDK. Here we go. Hit all. Hit import. I wonder, since I downloaded because I don't want to have to like do it every single time. Is it already gonna be here? Unless maybe under no. I'll find out. Unless I wonder if there's a separate folder, but I doubt it. Like under Unity. I'm trying to think of where, like, if I downloaded the. You know what? Maybe if I go to the downloads. What's this? Unity. I do not think that this is it. This is something different. I'm not gonna worry about that. So I was trying to see if I could figure out where the Unity chan went. Hmm. I'm gonna be under like Unity stuff. Nope. Hmm. Unity, the hub, editor. Nope, 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 none of that. Okay, anyways, SDK, right? I already got it. Okay. By the way, how good is my stream looking? Everything's been doing good? Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Um, the next thing I want to do here, okay, first things first, the lights. I want to go ahead and reset that. Bring that all the way up here. Rotate it. Something like that. Okay, and then come here, create empty. I'm gonna call it me here, and then we're gonna hit reset. Okay. Since I started a new project, I'm trying to think of maybe that Unity chan, or was it only going to be inside that other project? Huh. Um. Unless, don't tell me I have to do it every single time when I'm in the. Hmm. Would it be file and maybe like import? Is it like something I have to import? No. Hmm. You know what I should have done? I should have probably um what I probably should have done was um what's it called? Whatever the dimensions I made for this one, I should have wrote them down so I could have possibly used the same. I mean, I probably could still do that. Hmm. Okay, first things first, before going any further, let's grab this, drop it in here. Um, yeah. Minimize that. Oh, okay, I think I remember what the third one was gonna be. But anyways, here's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna continue. Okay, this guy is already reset. Okay, good. Now let's create a plane. Oh yeah, yeah. That thing's like that's yeah. Just okay. Reset. There you go. There she is. Okay. This. Turn repeat into clamp. Apply it. Come over here and hit create material. Just call it Bob. SpongeBob. Mm, Now with this selected, you go to shader. Has to be a legacy shader. Transparent. Cut out. Diffuse. With it selected, grab the image. Voila. Now you can. Well, there it is. There's my cursed image. And of course, he's looking a little bit rough around the edges, so I can easily fix that. It's a sponge. It's a sponge Bob Ahigal Nep. Okay, I just realized this is a little mistake during the editing process. The image editing, I should have erased that, and I didn't. But you know what? The whole entire thing is just meant to be like a kind of a joke, so it's kind of like I don't really care. That's one little false detail I don't really care too much about. Ugh, moving like way too fast. Sorry. But yeah, just trying to clean up them edges, you know. Right there looks good. Yeah. Okay, come over here. Okay, so the mesh colliders, I didn't need them, so remove the component. Yeah, that code from earlier that came up, that's why. It was because that mesh collider BS. Bleh, don't really need it. Yeah, so now that that's done, you come to the rotation, hit 90, and it should be facing the correct way. Here's the problem now. Obviously, it's too big. I have an idea. What I can do is I could come back to the tank Gura. I hope it'll allow me to open a separate. It sure did. Okay. All I need to do is come here to the front one. And the scale is 1. It's 0.1 by 0.1 by 1. Okay. Okay, so let me come back here. The plane. So 0.1 by, oh wow, 0.1. Oh, there it is. Okay, so 0.1 is exactly all I need. And then what was the other dimensions? 0.48 on the y-axis under position. 0.48. It's a little bit too high for this one. Maybe 0.47, 46, 45, 44, 43. Wait. 0.44, 41, 42, 43, 44. I think 43. 43 should be good. Part of the shoe might be down a bit, but okay, I may need a. No. I think that's good. I think that is perfect. Yeah. Oh God, this is gonna be great. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Okay, now the fun part. First things first. Okay, so everything should be set correctly. grab it, put it under the me object. So yeah. So you take it, Control D to duplicate it. Before I forget, let's name it Bob Front. And then come over here and name this one Bob Back. Now this duplicated one, all I gotta do is come over here to the scale. Under Y, put -1. Bam. There she be. There's a front and there's a back. Yep. That'll work. Okay. Now, just for no reason particular, just throw an animator in there. Close it, close it. We're done with all that. And then obviously I need to have a avatar descriptor. Let me make sure there's the line. This is the front. There it is. Yep. The ball. Where is the ball? It is way, way up there. That is way too high. Let's go ahead and drop that down to 0.1. Oh, that's gonna be way too low. 0.5? Almost. Okay. First of all, hit 0.1? No, 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 no. 0.01. Nope, 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 shit. I messed up. 0.01. There we go. And then 0.3. Nope. 4. Wait, 45? Ooh, there we go. 0.45. Yep, I think that's perfect. And literally just like that, within not even but like a few minutes, I think I'm already done with this one. I think. Non-humanoid, that's fine. La 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 la. Okay. Ugh. So, by the way, what do y'all think about my abominations? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you absolutely wish I could stop doing this shit? I mean, let me know in the comments or in the chat. And if you ever have any ideas, definitely let me know in the comment section. Or hell, even y'all watching right now, give me an idea in the chat. I'd love to hear y'all's feedback. Because I love creating just stupid random stuff like this for no reason. So it's fun. Like it's learning Unity is but I could tell y'all right now, this is the best way to learn how to basically, you know, mess with Unity. Um, okay, this one I will go ahead and just save it for now. Don't need it no more. Get off of that. Okay, so before I forget, I mean everything looks good here. Let me go ahead and save it. Pull this up, and it did log me off, so I'll have to re-log in. Hmm. Don't break. Okay, here we go. Geez, just this. This is it. Auto fix it. Bam. I can already. And just like that, people, I've already created 2 avatars. Yep. Of course, I already have one already uploaded, but I don't need you anymore. Back here. VRC cam. Okay, where is this thing? So essentially what I'm doing here, obviously with the camera is, you just, these little arrows, the green, red, and blue, you could, the blue is backwards, forwards, and as you see down here on the bottom right corner of the scene is gonna be where my camera is. Can even adjust all this. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just adjusting it so like the avatar is in view. I'll literally just do that. Okay. And then come back to the game scene. Just, yeah. Just get creative with it. The name of the avatar was gonna be. I usually always capitalize for no reason in particular. Sponge. Sponge Nep. Fuck, how do you spell Ahigal? Ahigal. I probably should look it up. Oh my god. Um, actually, you know what? No, no, never mind. I'm not gonna look it up here. You know what? No, no, no. I'll call it Sponge Nep. Sponge Nep Lewd Face. Yeah, we'll just call it that. We'll just call it Sponge Nep Lewd Face. Okay, that's fine. Um, just a 2D avatar of SpongeBob and Neptune. Okay. I like to make it a public. Yes, everything is true. Go and upload. But yeah. So, I don't know if y'all noticed earlier, but see how, like, the only thing I had to do that said fix, it was only, like, one thing. That last thing was because I removed that, like, mesh collider or whatever, because I don't know why mesh colliders don't work, or colliders, they don't work for some, I don't know, it's stupid, but don't worry about that. It's not important because this is only a 2D image. So, I gotta also keep in mind the dimensions for this was 0.1 by 0.1 and 0.4ish on the Y, and obviously 90. 0.1. I'm gonna try and remember that. Okay. So we're done with this one. So we've got one, two, how long has the stream been going on for anyways? I started at what, like 5? Anywho, yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I started at 5. It is now 6:22 for me. So about an hour and 20 minutes. Um, okay, so before I continue, I'm actually gonna go ahead and show y'all how it is that I made my how I made these into these, basically. Um, I'll eventually upload these other ones later. But yeah, okay, so there's one that I had some time back, one of my very first uploads, that basically made me a trusted user. It was literally the best one I ever made. And I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I did it. So, basically, to make these, to make them just like this, you know, the reason it's a black background is because these are transparent, meaning there is no background. It's just the image itself. And I'll show y'all right now. Minimize that real quick. Come here to Paint 3D. If you have Windows and you have Paint 3D, it's just that easy. Literally, I'll show you right now. Hit New. Now, to upload like stuff onto, for stuff like this, it's usually best to come to the canvas and then over here under width and height, and this is by pixels, by the way. I think you could change it to something else. Percent? No, I go by pixels because it's easiest that way anyway. So 512, basically 512 by 512 is the best way to make stuff for like um to make like those like assets for Unity, those what do you call them, that you can make PNG stuff for like when you're trying to make like textures, like when you're dealing with shaders and stuff like that. um and I'll probably show you all an example here after a while. I'll show you that one avatar that I uploaded a while back, but anyways, 512 by 512 is basically all you need. So this kind of works similar to Unity. You could zoom in and out with your mouse wheel scroll. If you push in the mouse, no, wait. If you zoom in far enough, and if you push down on the mouse scroll wheel, you can actually drag and like move around. Yeah. Anywho, insert. Now, I got some new images I wanted to work with. So, save pictures. Uh, editing Google Fonts. It, damn bug is flying around my face. I believe this one. It's a PS4 cover. I want to make it a 3D object. 3D meaning you can watch. You can move it in and out. For now, I'll do that. Put it aside. Insert. And then I had images of Judge Judy. Because, it was kind of a little funny joke I'd done a while back. Okay, so I don't know if y'all have heard of, like, if y'all have ever seen that meme, the Big Chungus, the video game or whatever. Well, this is something similar to that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select an object. Going to. Okay, so from here, I am going to basically image select it, like so. And the fact that it's like really low quality, low res, is actually kind of perfect. Not gonna lie. Next. And then you want to make sure you put a line through that. So you want to capture that. I want to also capture this. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Just the front cover is all I need. Hit done. And then we are going to move that aside for now. actually, before we go any further, I will take this image and I am going to make this image pretty much fit into this entire ordeal, like so. Some images, depending on like the scale of it when you first downloaded it, they will be compressed, or like they'll look very like compressed or pixelated depending on like the resolution that you know, because basically what I mean by that is like, for example, it's 512 by 512, right? But if I was to change the canvas to literally 4K resolution, which is going to be 3840 by 2160, which is literally 4K or potentially even 8K. And if I get the image and just stretch it the hell out, like it'll actually become very pixelated because the original, like, yeah, you see, like, once you get closer, you'll see all the little individual pixels. This will be very apparent when you know, go to bigger resolutions. But, yeah, obviously, that's not what we're doing. So go back to 512 by 512. And then lock it into place. Anywho's, back to what I was doing. Basically just fit the image inside, like so. And y'all, this is literally the same, it's literally the same free software that came with like Windows. And I literally use it to make a, and yeah, you know, I could use Adobe and all those other like stuff, but for me, this just works, I guess. That's why I use it. Um, it's real easy to use, not very complicated. It's fun. It just works, and yeah. This is literally gonna be called Judge Judy the video game. Dude, look how good it already looks. Okay, trying to make sure I get it right where it needs to be. Right there. 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 Then there. Now, yes, you're gonna see this like area where like some of the image is bleeding from the back, which I can fix very easily. I just gotta get the actual Judge Judy. And there. About right there. Boom. Keep that right there. Okay. Say that looks pretty good. Also, what'll help is if you make the background transparent. Okay. And then I'm gonna go text, 3D, bold, center. Um, let's see how I'm gonna do it. Start off with red. Where's my favorite text? Where is it? I think it was this one. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna call it Judd. Nope, 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 nope. I think that right? Judge. I think that's how you spell it. Judge. Judy. The game. Judge Judy the game. Yeah, 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 yeah. Only thing is the title. Where do I want to put it? No, not this font. Find a different font that's like. Well, this one's not too bad. Do I want the title up here? Do I want it down here? That's the only thing. I think I'll keep it right down here. Okay, and because it's a 3D object that I made it, do that, and then bring it up some because here's what I'm about to do. Okay, and then I will take another for red, white. This time it's gonna be white, and it should be the same. Judge Judy the game. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back down. So. And now I am going to go back to text. Do one more. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Red, white, I forget. Don't forget. Turn it to blue. For USA colors, Judge Judy the game. What I might have to do is, if it don't work that way, there we go. I might put, what I might actually do is I might put the white on the outside, so it'll be red and then blue. Might look better if I do this. I'm trying to make it have that like 3D effect with the oh, shoot, I didn't realize that. There we go. There we go. I hope I spelt it correctly. Judge Judy the game. I mean, you could kind of see the red, white, and blue. So yeah, yeah, that looks pretty good. Judge Judy the game. I believe I spelled that correctly. Judge Judy the game. Yeah. So now I can come here. I can hit save image. Save it. See, this will be the only different thing that I'm about to do. I'll show it in a bit. Go to pictures. Save pictures 2D. Done. We're gonna call this game front. Okay. Now that we're done with that, we can come and take everything apart. I'm basically gonna delete everything now because I don't need it no more. Okay, now canvas, we're gonna undo that for the time being. Grab the second image. First of all, let me make sure that should be good. Okay. It's literally that easy, y'all. That's literally how I. This is literally the same software that I use to. This is how I make my thumbnails. Oops. This is how I make like stuff for like Unity. It's real easy. I guess that's why I use it because it's easy, it's simple, and it works. It just it just works. So yeah. Anywho, that's gonna be there. Then you're gonna magic select this guy. So in a bit there, there, right about there, and then right there. And that should hopefully catch it. Okay, give me the barcode, give me all of that. And that should be it. Hit done. This part, I can get rid of that. Come back right here. Can stretch it out a bit. Okay, now there. Put that up right there. About right there. And then yeah. Okay, now I get the actual image. About right there should be good. Basically, that's how I do it. And then the fun part, to make up some kind of bullshit text that'll take up this entire area, which obviously I got to make it smaller. I'm only doing this so I could kind of like more or less see how many lines I can make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be enough for what I'm trying to think of. Okay. Here's the thing. I'll make the color not dark blue, but like maybe light blue. Okay. We'll keep the same font, that's fine. Maybe 18? Yeah, okay, okay. Anyways, make it say ju oh, Judge Judy is a fan-based parody game. Judge Judy is a fan-based parody that was intended to trigger SJWs on Twitter into cancel wait can cancel cancel there you go canceling into canceling more useless and pointless memes that not to die off yearly and blah blah blah. If you if you are still being this, then all I to say thanks for taking time out pitch as day to show interest in my memes. Oh! Not what I wanted to do. Memes. And then you know what? Yeah. My memes, and then I'll put my name somewhere. But I'll make it smaller. SINON'S underscore Lil Gorn. I hate when I do that. Okay, boom. Okay, first things first. Shit. I fucked up. Okay. Easy. All I gotta do. Okay, first layout, because it is, yeah. There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, now I got to, I think it was that, and then white here. Now I gotta redo the entire thing. Okay. Judge Judy is a fan-based parody that trigger SJWs on Twitter to canceling more useless and pointless that hold up. Memes was just okay. Judge Judy is a fan-based parody that was intended to trigger SJWs on Twitter to cancel more useless and useless and pointless memes that was not meant to die off yearly and blah blah blah. You are still mean this, this. Then all I have to say is shoot. Thanks. Thanks for taking the time out your bitch ass day to show interest in my memes. Okay? And then I simply went here. Nope. Right there. I said here. And then I went to here. There. And then I put Sinon underscore L underscore O. Now it may look a little off, but I think that might be because that I moved earlier. So basically once I do this and then once I exactly. That's why it looked a little bit off. Oops. Wait. Hold on. Did I just see a typo? Oh no. I see a typo. Oh shit. Oops. Oops. I see a big oopsie. Everything else is good, but right here I fucked up. Judge Judy is a fan-based parody that was intended to trigger us into canceling more useless and pointless memes that not meant to die off early and blah blah blah. If you or dang it, I this part up. All I gotta do is redo it. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Just redo it. That's all you gotta do. Not that hard. Okay. Judge duty is a fan-based parody that was intended to trigger SJWs. Oh, no, 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 no. W's on Twitter into canceling more useless and pointless memes that was not meant to die yearly and blah blah blah. Be careful, this is where I fucked up. And blah blah blah. If you are still eating this, then all I have to say is wow. Thank. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow. Thanks for taking the time out of your pit bitch ass day to show interest in my memes. And then here, here, 1, 2 to 14. My name is Sinon. Nope, 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 nope. There you go. Underscore. LL. Score. R. Oh. Now it should be correct. Now it should be correct. Let me make sure. Judge Judy. That should be good. Okay. Now, here's the important part. There we go. It's so sensitive and I don't know why. Oh, what is going on here? There's an area right here that is a little bit off. And I'm not sure as to why. There is an area. Is a fan-based parody that was intended to W's turn into canceling more useless. What this means that was there's that's weird. There's this unusual space between the words sheesh. Sheesh. What's going on here? What the hell is going on here? Okay, what if I try this? Maybe if I try putting this part. Interesting. Okay, let's try it now. See, why the fuck? Dude, wait, wait, wait. Some don't seem right. Why is it like super off? That is so weird. Why is it like... Oh. Oh. Hello, dumbass. You made another fucking typo. Angry, angry. I, I'm getting angry. But it's okay. It don't take that hard. It's not that hard. It's fixable. It's okay. Usa. Why? Why, God? Why are we still here just to suffer? Ah, now I remembered. Okay, anyways, dang it, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Jesus, I hate when I fuck up. But it's okay, because I'm going to fix it. Somehow or another. Okay, I am very confident now that I'm gonna get this correct. Okay, it's all good. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. As annoying as it is, we're gonna get this. Okay, here we go. Judge Judy is a fan-based parody that was intended to trigger SJWs. So far, so good. Judge Judy is a fan-based parody intended to trigger SJWs on Twit, no, Twitter into canceling more, to cancel more useless and pointless memes that was not meant to die off with two F's. Space early. Die off early and blah blah blah. If you are still reading, okay, first of all, let me just make sure Judge Judy is a fan-based parody that was intended to trigger SJWs on Twitter into canceling more useless and pointless memes that was not meant to die off early and blah blah blah. If you are still reading, if you are still reading, this, then all I have to say is wow. Thanks for taking the time out. Your chance day to show interest in my. Hold up, bro. In to show inter interest. Okay, bitch ass day to show interest in. I can fix this. Nope. There it is. Voila. Okay. So far, so good. And then from here, you're gonna hit, and then you're gonna hit that, and then you're gonna go down to 14, and then sign my name. Okay. So, let me just make sure. Base parody. That was intended to trigger SJWs Twitter into cancel more useless and pointless memes. That was not meant to die off with two F's. You can see that early and blah blah blah. If you are still reading this, then all it's kind of hard to see have to say is, well, thanks for taking the time. Thanks for taking the time out of your bitch ass day to show interest in my memes. SINON'S, bro. Woo! I think I got it. I think I got it. Finally. I think I got it. 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 Yes. Bruh. I think I got it. I got it. I did it. Perfect. Okay. I got it. Okay. Judge Judy is a fan-based parody that was intended to trigger SJWs on Twitter into canceling more useless and pointless memes that was not meant to die off early and blah blah blah. If you are still reading this, then all I have to say is, okay, you know what? I'm just kind of wondering, what if I adjust it just enough? Just enough to like hmm hmm okay. And what if I had it the opposite way, where the blue is on the outside? No, I feel like, well, then again, the blue does kind of make it a little bit more easier to read. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier to read like this. Some parts, though, to be honest. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, I have an idea. That's there. Okay, now let's stretch it just where it needs to be. And this is why I like to make stuff 3D because it's always easier to adjust it that way. Yeah. Okay, now we'll come with this. Okay. Okay. See, this way I'm actually easily able to. Oh, boom. Very small little amounts of movement. Hmm. 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 I think all I have to do is pull this up just a little bit. I think. You see, you know what? You know what? I think that works. Okay. That took forever. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took forever, y'all. But I finally got it to work. Canvas needs to be transparent. Obviously. I got it. It was not easy, but I got it. Okay. I just thought about something stupid. And of course it didn't work. Never mind. Because I need to do this. That's why. No, no, no. I'll have it say mum. Like the British people say it. Yes, y'all, this is how I make memes. This is how I make meme avatars. Bunch of random stupid stuff. Just like so. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, that took a while. File, save as, image, and save it as game back. Oh, that took me a while, but I persevered. Now, let me just check up on things. Everything looks alright. Yada yada. Okie dokie. Now, so far we've got Gura, the net. We already got those uploaded. Let me go ahead and create new 3D. Make sure it's 2019. Um, we're gonna call it PS4 game, and then create. Oh my god. I didn't intend on so many damn typos, but sometimes that happens. Me and my brain having constant brain farts. Okay. Real quick, I'm just checking on the status things. Everything looks okay. How's OBS look? Everything good? Okay. Okay, now, first things first. Right click on assets, go to import package. We are looking for oh wait, let me just, here, assets, SDKs, 3.0 avatar. There it is. Hit all to make sure everything is selected. Hit import. Of course, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, so recently I've been kind of on like a meme tyrant for some reason. Actually, before anything, I want to kind of show this to y'all because this is actually kind of cool. This is my not really my first, but like this is like kind of like my like first like concurrent like 3D model that I actually considered like, because I've been testing out 3D models, but like this is the first one that I've actually like tried to actually mess with. It's basically it's one of those Yukon avatars. So it's supposed to be the Yukon Gothic model. I got it off of VRC mods, but as you see, like I took the original model and I like edited it, and I actually made one of these like how back in like 2019 you'd see a lot of these like tough looking like crashers with the like graphics card. And yeah, if you really notice, what's funny about it is there's a little surprise. Got George W. Bush up in there, and if you actually look in it, it actually says based. And Yeah, this is kind of like my first attempt at like kind of doing stuff with 3D models. As you can see, I have like memes on here, just posted on it. I think I had one here in Uguay. I have like, I don't know why I freaking love Uguay quotes. It's so freaking hilarious. And as y'all can clearly see, I like to make fun of Twitter a lot. How feminists on Twitter look like. It's funny. I've had some of my friends comment on how like cursed this looks, but then they see the context behind it. They're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense." And then a lot of people like agree. They're like, "Yeah, that is true." Especially this one. This one's pretty hilarious. Vrchat avatars, and then real life. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I've always thought it was what I want to try and eventually do is add like some kind of gun to this model later on, because it's not gonna be like a crasher gun or anything like that, but it's cool because like I rigged it so it like has some like dynamic bones to it. So like if I go to the play and go to scene, if I actually select her, you'll see that like her skirt actually moves, her hair moves. I think her ears wiggle. Yeah, her ears will wiggle. Part of her hair will move. Yeah. But yeah, this is basically what I've just been kind of like messing with when it comes to like avatar creation. Of course, I didn't make this avatar myself. I basically just downloaded the base model, and because this is kind of what I want to do. I want to download the base. I basically just want to learn how to do this. Download base models and then add stuff to it, like, a makeshift, card like this, or like a sword or a gun, or just kind of just like throw stuff on it, like, so like as you can see here, she has this like blunt in her mouth, which is just a cylinder, and I actually added a particle effect to it, so it like looks like she's smoking it. And then of course the gamer glasses, the MLG glasses, yeah. And I actually added basically the glasses. I made them the same way that I'm making these 2D avatars, but just so they look like they go with it. I have like the little sides right here. They're actual objects too, and as you can tell, I've rigged it all up to be where they need to be, which I'm not gonna mess with any of that. But yeah, this is kind of what I've learned how to do as of recently, and yeah. So, but anyways, enough messing with this one. Let me go ahead and uh, the last one I wanted to do, which was yeah. Okay, so we got the SDK. Um, shut up, you stupid console, and all your BS like codes that are not important. First things first. Uh, this resets. Let's go ahead and put you all the way up into the sky. Let's rotate it about like so. And then, yeah, create empty. Come and hit reset it. Whee! There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Slow it down, slow it down. Okay. So, here we are. Okay. Now I need to. Here's the thing. This is going to be a little different than what I was doing before. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. So here's how we're going to do this. First, we're going to start with the front. And then, of course, we're going to bring the back as well. Now, both of these, I need to select repeat and turn that into clamp. Hit apply. And then here, you turn repeat into clamp. Apply. Okay, now here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to come, hit create material. For this one, I'll call it front, and then create another material. We're going to call this back. Okay, front. Okay, first things first, come and create a 3D object plane. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Basically how I got rid of the mesh collider, right here where it says mesh collider, the little 3 dots, remove component, and you don't gotta worry about it. No codes when you're trying to upload it. Come here, hit reset. Oh, whoa, whoa. Big sons of gun. Big old sons of gun. Okay. Now, work with the front. We're going to turn that into a legacy, transparent, cutout, diffuse. Now with front selected, get your game title. And there it is. And then voila. Okay. And then from here, there's a little bit of stuff. Let's see if I can alpha cutout. About right there. That looks pretty good. Okay, take that plane. We're gonna come and rotate it 90 degrees this way. Okay. Now we're gonna hit, I believe the numbers was 0.1 and then 0.1. Perfect. And then up here was gonna be 0.4-ish or so. Okay, let's see. 0.44, 45, maybe 0.5. That's actually not bad at all. That's like right on the money. 0.5. Okay. Okay. Now, here we go. I'm going to call this front. We'll just call it front. And now we're going to create another plane. We're going to get rid of that mesh collider because we don't need it. Come here and hit reset. Now, go to the one that says back. You need to turn it from a standard shader to a legacy shader, transparent, cutout, diffuse. And then from here, you want to make sure you have it selected. Get the back one, place it, and then from here, I don't know if I'll need to do any alpha cutouting or not. Maybe just a bit. I'd say just about right there looks pretty good. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah. You know what? Okay, now here's what we'll do. For this one, that's way too big, obviously, so we're gonna fix that. This guy, we're gonna go ahead and come here and hit 90. Obviously, we're gonna 0 0.1 and then 0 0.1, 0 0.5, I believe. And then from there, you're going to have to rotate it on its, I believe it's the Y. Let's find out. That looks like that's it. So let's put this not at 0, but at 180 degrees. So you have the front cover right here. And then you have the back cover. Perfect. Perfect. Judge Judy the game. This actually looks a lot better than the one I had from before. Surprisingly. No, yeah. No, this'll work. Judge Judy the game. um okay. So now I forgot to name game object. It's gonna be me. Okay. With the game object, we haven't really done anything to it. So reset that. Now front goes under game. I mean under me. This one that says plain, we're gonna call it back, because the front is the front cover, the back is the back. There we go. And there it is. Not even but like a couple of minutes, and I already have a 2D avatar. I have 3 of them actually. Hell yeah. Okay, now, before I go any further, everything looks good so far. So far, everything is alright. Now I need to, under me, I'm gonna drop A for an animator, because it needs one. We're gonna close transform, close that. We're just gonna leave that alone. Next, we're gonna hit an avatar. I'm gonna put an AVA for avatar descriptor. That is correct. There is the ball. 0 0.01 usually, and then 0 0.05? What does that do? Way too low. Okay, so then 0 0.25. Where did that go? A little high. Shoot. 0 0.7. 8, 7. I think 7 should be fine. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much. I think that pretty much. I mean, because. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah. That'll pretty much do it. Yeah, I think that'll definitely do it. So we got the front, we got the back, yada yada. Okay, so Okay, I believe now we got the front, we got the back, the avatar descriptor, the animator, and I believe this is ready to go. So before I do anything, file, save. Okay, come here to show control panel. Let me log in. Okay. Okay, that worked. Builder, autofix, and then publish and build. I like how all of these that I'm making, they're all like coming out as excellent. I mean, obviously because they're just literally just PNGs, so that's actually not bad, but I'm gonna do a better one. Come here to VRC Cam. Just trying to adjust the height. Bam, I think that'll work. Okay, go to game. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. Judge. Judge. No, Judy game. Judge Judy game. There we go. And then we'll just for description, just a 2D avatar of a Judge Judy PS4 game. Make it public so people can have it if they want. Everything is true. Upload. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. And then here in a second I'll get into VRChat and try it out and see how good everything looks. Mm-hmm. Update complete. Launch VRChat to see your uploaded content. Alright, cool. So it worked. Now everything should be set. Let me just save it. Anyways, we're done here. Done here. Done here. And yeah, so um I'm not gonna stop the stream yet or whatever, but I'm gonna take a quick little break. Whenever I get back, I'll go ahead and jump us into VR chat, and that way we could go ahead and preview them and see what they look. So yeah, just give me a moment and I'll be right back, and yeah, we'll test out the avatars and see what they look like. Okay, so I am back, and yeah, ready to launch VRChat, and hopefully we could test this guy out. So yeah, let's go ahead and I guess where's VRChat? Let's launch VRChat and let's see how it looks. If it goes, come on VRChat. For some reason, it always wants to launch Steam VR, but while I'm playing in desktop mode, I don't need Steam VR. Okay, so first of all, am I logged into my own? I think so. Yeah, because only my account. Yes. Okay. Now that we are here, I can test out my avatars. And there we go. There is my Gura avatar. Woo! Okay, first things first. Let me go ahead and go to my favorite place, because usually this is how I do it. And I'm gonna go to an invite only, make it a private world. That way I could actually test it, like field test it, not just, here in my home world. Gotta actually go to you know, a real world, you know, my favorite place to come and hang out at, which is the Great Pug, obviously. And it's not too bad. I don't know how to compare it to any of these. Um, I'm assuming it's somewhere between 75, which is not bad. Okay, so like, for example, an average an average avatar. Let's pull up my Haseo real quick. Okay, this is like average avatar height, right? And this guy is like clearly, yeah, he's clearly somewhere right here. The one I just had was 75 to 100. Oh yeah, yeah. So let's see. I believe it was like 75. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. Let's try this one. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah. Okay. And then let's try this one. Oh, hell yeah. That works. And then, yeah. Alright, so we got him. We got him to work. Awesome. And then compared to my new 3D model that I brought up, how tall is this, by the way? Oh yeah, this one's definitely, and that's because I shortened this one, which I was actually pretty happy to to realize that I got the mouth to work, so when I talk, you can actually see the lip sync, and then her eyes blink. So I was happy that I was able to get it. I was able to get it to fully functionally work. So that's what's awesome about it. But yeah. Um, I have like, physics in the hair. Of course, I probably need to fix it. The like skirt kind of moves a bit. Yeah, it needs a little bit more work, especially if I'm like in VR. You'll be able to tell like, I mean, it's cool that you could see the like smoke, but the problem with it is I don't even know if it has any. Oh, it does. I didn't even know it has like expressions. Huh? Like I mean, they're default expressions, but yeah, at least it has them. That's pretty cool. I have default expressions. Woo! Okay. But yeah, um, yeah. If I was in VR, you'd be able to see what I'm talking about. But like the smoke on the on the joint, it doesn't like it works well, like the way it looks. But the problem is that it doesn't it like if I tilt my head, it's not gonna like stay perfectly going straight up. It's gonna like you'd have to see it to know what I mean. But anyways, yeah. Um, I got my avatars to work. Sweet. Yeah. But okay. That's cool. Let me just go back to something from before. And yeah, I was able to get it to work. So let me go ahead and get out of this. Close Vrchat. But yeah. So that's how you make um 2D avatars using Unity. And yeah. So hopefully hope y'all liked what y'all saw. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. So y'all have a good one. Peace.